Hello, my friends. Welcome to a special training that I'm going to be running throughout the course of the day. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to be sharing all of this information with everybody continuously over the next 2 weeks, because the truth is, there is a fast and easy way for all of you to build your business. It doesn't have to be hard. I'm going to take a minute and just invite some of my friends, and please feel free to share this with other members of your team, because everybody can be having outrageous success with just a profile page on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, the truth is, building a business doesn't have to be hard. Anybody can do this, and the results that you can expect to experience take place very, very quickly. Tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be sharing my biggest secret on Facebook and LinkedIn that helped Tom generate over $300,000 in 1 year. But let's talk about this. There'll be more about that later. You see, there's an easy way to build your business on Facebook and LinkedIn, and there's a hard way. Easy, hard. Building a business doesn't have to be hard. Someone is lying to you, and I have to tell you something. I am raging at the things that are being taught out there, and I'm on a crusade to help change that. So let's be specific. Let me tell you what maybe you're being taught, and let me explain what you don't need. And I'm going to prove that you don't need these things. First, you don't need a list, because Facebook and LinkedIn are your list, your free list. And once you know how to use these effectively and filter down through all of the people that are on Facebook and LinkedIn and pull out perfect prospects for your business, you'll understand why people that are telling you you need a list are full of it. Well, you don't need a website, because most of you are provided websites by your company. You certainly don't need a blog, because there's a lot of pseudo gurus out there that are telling you in order for you to establish dominance in your niche market, you need a blog to give yourself credibility. And the truth is, your Facebook page and your LinkedIn profiles alone give you all the credibility that you need. You don't need a funnel. You don't need an organized system that connects your website to your blog and helps you build your list. Now, for those of you that have already done these things, well, as long as you've got them, you certainly don't need to buy leads. I'm going to show you how you can drive people to your website, blog, put them in your funnel, but you're going to find you really don't need a funnel. You don't need to spend money on traffic, because the same people that are teaching you, well, you need a list, a website, a blog, and a funnel are also teaching you, you got to spend money on traffic, or you have to spend money on advertising to drive people to your websites. And the bottom line is, none of this is true. You don't need to spend money on anything. Over the last 5 days, I've talked to about a dozen top earners in a dozen companies. They're all annoyed, and they're all angry, and frankly, they're a little frustrated because they see a lot of people in their business heading down the wrong road. All you need to be successful on Facebook and LinkedIn is a simple profile page. Put yourself out there. Then you need a Facebook phone app so that you can be connected to people on Facebook wherever you are. You need a LinkedIn phone app. Same thing. You can be connected with the folks on LinkedIn wherever you are. And then you need an hour or two a day to be talking to perfect prospects, period. Not only can you be making as much money as you'd like, but the new people that you bring into your business off of Facebook and LinkedIn can also be doing the same thing. Now, About a month and a half ago, we introduced a 90-second discovery that will get you more enrollments on Facebook and LinkedIn faster than anything else out there. The problem for most people is it only works if people can see it. Most people don't realize that they're invisible. That's right. All the posting, all of the action and activities that you're engaged in aren't being seen because the settings on Facebook, the settings on LinkedIn limit your visibility to the people that you're directly connected with or to the friends of your friends, and they don't go any further than that. So many people are spending hundreds, thousands of dollars in actions and activity that truthfully gets them nowhere. Once you become visible, everything can change. A profile on Facebook and LinkedIn will help you build your business faster, connect you to more people than you know, and enable you to talk to perfect prospects everywhere in the world without leaving your home. But again, your profile only helps you if people can see it. And so if you're tearing your hair out, if you're in tears because everything that you're being told to do isn't working for you, or maybe you're angry because someone promised you that you were going to get results and nothing is happening, that's going to change. Did you know that it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email? 90 minutes. But it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Today, 99% of your prospecting and recruiting and business building on Facebook and LinkedIn can now be done on your mobile phone. Sending a video or a moving image in a text message can produce immediate results, and we're talking results in 90 seconds. Well, if you want to go from invisible to invincible, all you need to do is open up your settings. If you want to go from frustrated to successful, open up your settings. And so I am giving away to everyone my latest Universal Profile Guide, which is part of my Endless Free Leads mobile program. But I am so sick of hearing from people that are frustrated that we're giving it away. So go to maxsteingart.com/profile giveaway. I'm going to put it in a link in a comment below and get it for free. Once you have it, you can go through the entire document and open up your settings. And we are also giving you tips on how you could make yourself more appealing to your target audience. So, if you're not having the results you want on Facebook and LinkedIn, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. First, the contents and visibility of your profile. Second, the people you're trying to talk to. And third, what you're saying to people. Now, the people you want to talk to on Facebook and LinkedIn are going to fall into one of three categories. First, the people you're connected to right now, and you know them. Second, the people you're connected to right now, but you have no idea who they are. You don't know them. And third, the people you're not connected to right now that you want to know. Now, the more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Think about this. If you know in advance that someone is a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you develop a relationship with them before you talk about your business, you're going to sell to more people. It's easy to identify the people you want to talk to because everyone has a clear and recognizable agenda. Dating, friendship, networking, and sales. That's why people are on Facebook or LinkedIn. The picture and cover on a profile, the visible posts and content, the activity and friends on everyone's page broadcasts their agenda. For years, I've been referring to the people on Facebook, LinkedIn, or any other social network as being in a big bowl of candy and nuts. Now, there's a lot more nuts on Facebook than you're going to find on LinkedIn. But every piece of candy, every nut represents a person. Imagine being able to literally on a daily basis scroll down a list of fitness instructors and be able to pick out the people who are looking for a business opportunity. Scroll down a list of school teachers and be able to pick out the happy network marketers. Scroll down a list of nurses and be able to pick out the people who would buy your products. Brian, it's nice to see you. Scroll down a list of salespeople and pick out the unhappy network marketers. And again, scroll down a list of people looking for an opportunity and be able to pick out the brown affiliate or internet marketers. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl and pull out a green M&M? As many times a day as you want. Facebook and LinkedIn are big bowls of candy. They are virtual gold mines of perfect prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place. Connecting with the right people is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. Now, the universal social networking formula that I discovered 24 years ago that works on every social network, 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. Create, connect, communicate, and close. The key to being successful is to talk to the people that clearly need and want what you have. Now, my formula will have you connecting with perfect prospects, communicating with them about your business, and closing sales every day. We got this message from someone that participated in our August boot camp. Max, I want to thank you for your boot camp. Ever since starting boot camp in mid-August with you, I've signed up 3 business partners with 1 ex-networker overseas in the country my company is launching in, 2 customers. I can't thank you enough. Why didn't I meet you earlier? So let's dive into these 4 C's for just a minute. When it comes to creating your page, start from scratch if you don't have a Facebook page or you don't have a LinkedIn page. And if you don't have a LinkedIn page, you need to get over there because LinkedIn is a social network with 600 million professionals. It's better than Facebook. Use your existing profile. A great profile will help you stand out from the crowd, attract your target audience, and be irresistible to your ideal prospect. We refer to this as the chameleon strategy. Reverse engineer your profile to match your prospects. Proactively choose the best prospects, adjust your profile to match those people, and think quality over quantity. Now, when we create our page, we're going to fill in the blanks. Your profile options are unlimited. It's like a beautiful piece of marble that you could adjust, that you could fix, and turn into just about anything that you can imagine. Once your profile is created, now it's all about connecting with people. First, the people you know, your warm market contacts. Then you're going to reach out to the friends of your friends, the people that you're connected to through another person, and finally the strangers, total strangers that you want to know. Now it's all about communication. Talk to them. Talking to people at your convenience, and remember, texting is talking. Identify perfect prospects by the contents of their profile, the things that you're posting, and the answers that you get to some simple questions. Qualify people with questions. Discover what their problems are. Identify their needs. And remember, think quality over quantity. It's okay if you discover that the person that you're talking to isn't a candidate for your business. And then close them. Talk to 5 to 20 people every day. You can do it in under 2 hours. Use your company tools to present the business. Make a sale every day, and then take your business to the next level by helping your new recruits duplicate the process that you just put them through. Help them make their first sales within 72 hours. So after they enroll, teach your new recruits to recruit. Show them how to do to their connections what you just did with them. Get them to repeat the process and build a team that grows fast. It's not what works in network marketing, folks. It's what duplicates. What I'm sharing with you will enable you to bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. And by Friday, those people are bringing in their friends. The top income earners in your business will tell you that if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Now, you can easily do that on Facebook and LinkedIn in less than an hour by texting. And if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day. You can accomplish that on Facebook and LinkedIn, again, in under an hour. But if you want to go to the top of your business in the next 90 days, you must talk to 20 people about your business every day. And again, you can accomplish that on Facebook and LinkedIn in less than 2 hours a day. And you're not glued to your laptop or computer because you got your mobile app on your phone. I got this 2 weeks ago from Greg Rooney. Max, since I've been using your training, here's what happened just this week. I just started a new team member, and on their first day, they enrolled their first person and have several more lined up. All this with no experience in network marketing. In addition to this, on the next day, I started another team member and equipped her on how to connect and communicate with her connections. She's now beginning to reach out to over 900 contacts of hers that previously she was not confident enough to do. All these contacts are already pre-qualified and interested in what we're offering. This can go nowhere but up. I've been in the industry for over 25 years and I haven't seen anything like this. He was one of the top earners in the company. He's made millions of dollars. And now on social media, he is literally launching $1 million business and he's helping a lot of people do the same thing. Marissa, on the other end, is relatively new to her business, and she recruited 10 people in 10 days. Now, I'm not sharing this with you because I'm trying to impress you. I share these with you because I want to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Now, all you need is a free, simple profile page to connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them, and close them. In my first session with Bob Tyler, we opened up his settings. We made him visible. We added the word entrepreneur to his profile. He sends me this about 2 hours later. I can't believe this. After just calling myself an entrepreneur in my profile, I had 3 old friends call my brother to get my phone number. They all called me wanting to know what I was doing. And I says, I love this. What's not to love? So I says, Bob, post that on your profile. So he does. And within 24 hours, 25 people liked it, 29 people made comments, and 8 more people became customers. The process works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. Now, the real key to success in your business on Facebook and LinkedIn is to first realize that only a certain percentage of the people on them are predisposed, eager, ready, and willing to talk to you, buy your products, or get into business with you. And they're easy to find. Instead of wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your products, there are simple ways to find and perfect ways and means of attracting the people who want to buy your products before they're contacted by your competitors and they buy from them instead. The secrets to closing more sales, and over the years we've developed some fabulous scripts, is first, stick to the scripts, a series of questions that focus on the other person. Follow the conversation, not the script, because every time you ask a question, the answer that you get might have another question buried in their answer that's better than the next question on your script. Always focus on the other person. Now, you'll become a top earner in your business when you talk to enough of the right people. And so again, I'm taking my scripts book and we're literally giving it away. Go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. You can pick up my scripts book for $27. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Do you know who is in your target market? Do you know who you're looking for? Knowing your target audience and understanding who you want to talk to will determine who you're searching for and how you'll engage them and increase the number of people that you can talk to every day. Do you know why they need what you have? The key to increasing your closing ratios, again, is simply talk to the right people. Closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. If your prospect doesn't have problems and doesn't feel like they need your product, why continue to talk to them? The reason that most people fail in sales and network marketing and lose a lot of money and time is that they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. You can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. You see, it's easy to connect with the right people. Your choice of who to contact will be based on your personal searching parameters. Second, their profile contents and the images that they display, their obvious online agenda, and the ease of making the connection and the ease of communicating. Picking out perfect prospects, again, is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. What do they look like on Facebook or LinkedIn? First, they're active. Second, they're positive. They share similar experiences with you. They share similar interests with you. They share similar values with you. And equally as important, they have large circles of influence. Again, picking out the right people is as easy as picking out a green M&M. Customer or business builder? That's always a question that comes up. Network marketing companies focus on customers. Leaders focus on business builders. Both are just as easy to find. If I put you in a room with 50 people, told you 5 people in the room were wearing red shirts, and every one of them would become a customer, and there'd be another 5 people in the room that were wearing green shirts, and every one of them is looking for a business opportunity. Put you in that room with 50 people, 5 green shirts, 5 red shirts. None of the other people are even remotely interested in what you're doing. I put you in that room for half an hour. You could only talk to 2 people. Who are you going to talk to? The red shirts or the green shirts? I think you'd have to admit you'd be talking to the green shirts. See, it's just as easy to recruit a business builder. Your business grows faster with business builders, and it's easy to identify a serious business builder, and as easy as it is to get a new customer. So, what are the characteristics of a serious business builder? First, they're passionate about your products. Second, they're ambitious beyond their current circumstances. They want more than they have now. They're entrepreneurial. They'd rather work for themselves than work for somebody else. They've been successful at something, and they've got a large circle of influence. Easy to pick out, easy to find. Circles of influence: your family, your friends, your colleagues, and clients. Now, the fast way to become a top earner is to talk to the people that you know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and then help them bring in their friends. The faster way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you know with large circles of influence that would naturally be attracted to what you're marketing and selling, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. And finally, the fastest way to become a top earner, the process that's behind rapid success. Talk to the professionals that you want to know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, help them bring in your friend. Because there are a lot more professionals out there on Facebook and LinkedIn that you don't know that are naturally attracted to network marketing. Pete Olson is one of my students, and when the Numis Network brought me in to train their people about 7 years ago, paid me thousands of dollars to teach their top leaders. He wasn't a leader at the time, but one of the leaders shared my information with Pete. In 4 months, he became one of the top earners in the Numis Network. Well, they were sold to World Ventures, and he didn't want to deal with travel. He wanted to stay in silver and gold, so he went to another company, became the top earner there. He sent me this a few months ago. Max, I have a good question today from one of my downline. And he asked, why is it better to go through a dance with the prospect with all the 12 success questions that could span days or weeks to get through it all, versus just asking, Bob, are you keeping your options open to making more money if it doesn't interfere with what you're currently doing? He said, isn't that faster, more direct and to the point, and you get a yes or no right away, as if they're open or not? He says, I thought it was a great question. And then he continued. He says, I think I already know your answer. I think your answer is because when you take the time to dance with someone, you are qualifying them, and you'll have a better chance of them saying yes to looking at your opportunity than if you just asked that one question. And he went on. I think also you'd say that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get through the questions. If you have enough conversations going, your pipeline is full, and the conversations will finish when they finish. And when your pipeline is full, you'll get more yeses to looking at your opportunity. And of course, with more people looking at your opportunity, the more closes you will have. Is he right? He is 100% right. Joe Whaley went through one of our boot camps. He was one of my coaching students, has a phenomenal success record in face-to-face situations in sales. He sent me this. So far, I've enrolled 18 people to my business. I've been successful in sales all my life. You've awakened many of the classic sales techniques I used years ago and given me an ocean of people to talk to. Love it. Can't thank you enough. You've quadrupled my business and taken me from standing still to being so busy I can't do anything else. Again, I'm not trying to impress you. I want to impress upon you what you and members of your team can be doing. So let me ask you this question. How big is your business right now? How big is your team? How many business builders do you have? How many customers do you have? How big would you like it to be at the end of the year? We've got a little bit more. We're halfway through September. You have October, you have November, you have December. How big your business will grow between now and New Year's Eve will be determined by three things. 1, the number of people you talk to between now and then. 2, who the people that you talk to know. And finally, what you do that ensures maximum duplication and growth with the people that you bring into your business. So, what do you want to be doing on New Year's Eve? Do you want to be celebrating? Or are you going to be having a pity party because your business slowed down over the holiday season? And the truth is, your business never has to slow down. You can have the best New Year's Eve of your life and start 2020 with a business that is growing faster than it ever has before. Sonny's upline insisted the only way to build your business is to go over to somebody's house and do a home party. Well, he recruited somebody in Vegas. He's in Minnesota. They did a virtual home party. 8 people showed up. All 8 joined the business. 7 as business builders. He was in our February boot camp. In 2 weeks, he had 30 people in his business. When you talk to enough of the right people, anything is possible. In 4 months over the summer off Facebook alone, Eli generated $170,000 in sales. So, my gift to you, go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. If you don't have my scripts book, pick it up for only $27. I invite all of you to join me at the end of the month in our 2-day virtual top earner retreat, where I'm going to share with you the top secrets that top earners in network marketing know, but they never share. I'm going to include our 90-day game plan. And you can use the promo code GAMEPLAN and participate for only $297. There's also a 2-payment option. We're also coming out with our scripts for social networks. It's being released on September the 30th. As I said at the beginning, most people are invisible. So go to maxsteingart.com/profile giveaway. We'll show you how to ensure that everybody can see what you're doing. Remember, Facebook limits your visibility to your friends and the friends of your friends. It's free. Tonight at 9 o'clock East Coast time, go to maxsteingart.com/free training. I'm going to be sharing my biggest Facebook and LinkedIn secret that helped Tom earn $386,000 in 1 year. You know, it's amazing to me that I'll be working with a leader in a company and my training goes through his team like wildfire. but they don't exactly run around and share it with other people in other parts of the company. Join me during any of our daily webinars. Just go to maxsteingart.com/webinars and watch me log into people's accounts. Watch me demonstrate how easy it is to start talking to people and close more sales. And again, I want to remind all of you that tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be sharing with everybody exactly what it takes to go to the top of your business very, very quickly, and what Tom did to earn $386,000 in 1 year. I had one of our students call in during one of our boot camps, and I want to share her comments and her remarks just to give you an idea of what's waiting for you.
Hey Max, how's it going?
Hi Zelaya, things are going really, really well. How are things going with you?
Good. I always have you on in the background. You're like my little motivation, and then if I get stuck, I can pop over and say, Max!
So you're signing somebody up now?
Yeah, I just finished it. He was someone that I was sure was going to sign up, and I would call this one about as textbook as you make them. I'm pretty excited to have him on my team.
Mm-hmm.
But when he wasn't hesitating, but it just took him a bit to kind of like let everything sink in and figure out really what was going to be happening. And it's interesting. I used on our text messages back and forth exactly the same strategy that we use here of just continuing the conversation, ending with a question, giving him a reason to text me something back, even if it was, "What did you do for this weekend?" I wrote back to him. I was like, "Sure wish you were in my business this week because it has just exploded," which is true. It has exploded. Thank you to all of your help. And you texted me this morning and said, "Okay, this is it."
So tell me about your exploding business.
Yeah, so one of the people that I enrolled from LinkedIn, again, I literally followed the script. I just went right down your script book it was an unhappy network marketer, and she came over, and within the first 2 days, she rank advanced, and one of the people that she brought on within 24 hours, she ranked advanced, and they both are just calling me out of the blue this week. "Oh yeah, I'm enrolling somebody else," and I asked them, "Do you need help? Do you need me to do anything?" No, we've got it all figured out. And the original one I enrolled, she's about to rank advanced again, which is also really great for me. But I can't even keep track. I don't even know who's. It's like so. I think we just brought in like 9 or 10. I was counting up with my husband last night. 9 or 10 people they just brought into the organization within 10 days, and which is more people than I can keep up with. They're fine. Everything is all set up for them. There's nothing for me to do but to just be here as a support and show them. I've shared with them the scripts, what I do. I've been on the phone if they've needed me to, but it's just it's the first time since I've been in this business that I understand what's happening with network marketing. Like you can't grow the business if you don't have people growing under you. And if you don't have a way to reach out to people who are business builders, then you're just going to be like a hamster in a hamster wheel, just enrolling people over and over. When I'm approaching people on LinkedIn, you see I don't talk to them about the products until we've already discovered that they want to talk about the business. That's just a whole different way to do the business. This is doing the business. This is it.
You went through my boot camp, you got my courses. How did working with me one-on-one help you?
A few things. One, it helped everything go a lot faster. You and I were able to get through, what it would have probably taken me a month to go through just on my own through the boot camp. So that's one thing. But mostly I think it's helped me with the confidence, just practicing it through with you, sitting with you, watching you go through my account, talking to, helping me type out these messages, helping me figure out exactly the wording. Because now I have it in my account so I can go through, and I do this all the time. I copy and paste a message, when there's something that's very similar or something I can use. I know what I'm doing now, Could somebody figure this out on their own by just reading through? Sure. It would take time, and that's okay. Like, if you've got time, I don't. I didn't have time. I've got a fire under me. I've got a reason for building this and building this business fast. Some of you, if you're out there just kind of doing this part-time as something you enjoy, then maybe you do have time. But this is, keeping me from going back into a traditional job, and we have 3 children, and we want them to go to private school. So we have a reason for working this really hard and wanting it to be incredibly successful and fast. And that's what you get from working with you, and just a lot of the hand holding. I needed that in the first few weeks. This is a brand. It's not new to talk to people, but it's just a new way. When for the last 8 months I was taught by my upline, a certain way, and I was basically vomiting information on people. And those of you out there who are doing that, you know how well that works. It doesn't, and so yeah, you just need a little bit of time. And there have been a few times where Max has had to go into my account and, oh, what did you write, Zyla? And that's okay. And so that's what it's great for of having that private session, is that he can go through and really help you take a step back and breathe and figure out the right way to talk to somebody.
So, you're sitting here with confidence because you know exactly how this is going to play out.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next answer.
Right.
Thank you. You've made this so fun. And I say this to people a lot. A lot of my team, when they ask why I use LinkedIn, my time is so precious, and I have very specific chunks of time that I can use to work on the business. It's mostly during my baby's nap time. And so I have to really stay focused, and I have to be able to use my time so productively. And this gives me that chance to be proactive. Now I can reach out to as many people as I want. I can have the question, I can have all of these conversations. It's just the way it would be if I were at a cocktail party. You have a conversation. If it's not going anywhere, you just say, all right, thanks, enjoy your evening. You just walk on, and that's it. And so I'm not wasting my time, their time. I can have, 10 to 15 of them at a time going on every day, or if I'm in the carpool line picking up my older kids, I can quickly send a quick note back and keep the conversation going. So you've just made it so I can use my time wisely, and only, I'm just talking to the people where it makes sense to talk to them, and I don't waste our time. So anyway.
Now,
yeah.
when did you get started in your business? Was that October, November?
When I started with Isogenics business, it's been almost a year. This April. So let's call it a year. And then I started with you in January.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm learning the business. I'm brand new in network marketing. I'm just 1 year in it. So I'm not disappointed for where I am, but wow, this is so much better. And if somebody had showed me this, if I had learned your way from day one, well, I'm not going to look back and imagine where I would have been, but I'm getting there now. So.
In 4 months, she did more business than she did in the previous 8 months. Join me tonight at 9 o'clock, www.maxsteingart.com/free training. I'm going to show you my secret that helped Tom make over $300,000. I'm also going to share with you some of the latest features of Facebook and LinkedIn that can have you building your business faster than any other way possible. I hope to see you during some of our webinars or at our 2-day retreat at the end of the month. We're going to share with you what network marketing company just lost about 40 of their top earners. Until next time, best luck in building your business, and God bless.